All right, what's up, fellas? It's Mark Parson, Cornerback Pro, former NFL cornerback, and now I'm coaching you guys. All right, so if you're new to the channel, make sure you go through all the videos and check out all the videos. 600 plus. My goal is to get to 1,000. Well, not goal, actually milestone to reach. 1,000 videos giving you supreme content. It's like a book. This is what I feel like. This is my book that I'm writing to give to you guys, and for you to get better and improve every day. All right. So we got some more one-on-ones. We got some NFL one-on-ones. Now, this is actually some of my students sending me this stuff. Had a couple guys DM me. I was like, okay, my boy Vitel wanted me to do a quick critique, and so we can get better. So everything I do is always to improve our skills. It's never to down anyone, because guess what? All of us could get got. You better believe it. So my goal is to help everyone, help and improve. That goes for myself. Trust me, I got plenty of times, and you will too, and that's a good thing, because that means you get more reps in. All right, make sure you guys email me at cornerbackpro@gmail.com. Ask me for the training program. Got the mind and body, got my catching series, but my most valuable program that I want to give you is my one-on-one mastery, because this is going to help you with this type of stuff. Okay, I want you to be really good at your one-on-ones and your man coverage, and you know how to practice it, because at the end of the day, the demand for this is growing. All right, look at where football is going, man. Football is going. It's not going to be a run-heavy game anymore, man. The ball's going to be in the air more and more. So the demand for you corners is going to increase. That means your stock's going up if you know what you're doing. All right, so let's get into it. I had to tell you that, man. I have to. Every single video. I got to drill into your head. You got to make it happen for yourself. You got to take action. So let's watch this. Playing DB, Jacksonville. All right. We're going to watch that again. Let's watch again. So we're in the red zone. Literally on the goal line, it looks like. All right, so one good thing he does. One good thing that he does do, he doesn't backpedal. So it's like settle feet. Now, I'll tell you a couple tips that we can do to improve our skills on this one. So you're never going to backpedal, because you're on the goal line. Look, you see we're playing off. We're playing off right here. Right here, you can have your eyes squared up on him. You don't have to read the 3 right here, okay? Eyes on his waist. Okay? So that's number 1. So he does do well right there. Now what happens is, the first thing that gets us is our eyes. So what do you mean? How can you tell? When he raises up, I can look. That's the only reason, for the most part, we hop. Okay, that's a lot of the time we hop because we go for a head juke. But if the thing is, see, a good receiver, they can move their shoulders, they can move their head, they can do all of that. But their waist doesn't do all of that wiggle. So we gotta train ourselves. Notice the trend. It's always the same thing. Even if you're off, even if you're impressed, if you're in zone, you gotta have good eyes. Now you're just looking at different things. You're looking at different keys. But the number one thing for a football player, DB, first, is our eyes. So our eyes got to be right here. Now, understand this. When we talk about having a plan, so we got to know our plan before it starts. And I'll tell you the plan right here. So in our settle feet, aka blitz feet right here, it's like zero coverage, basically. Like, just imagine we're sitting in a house and the ball's got to come out. Right here, we have to force the fade. So what does that mean? We can buzz our feet. Now me, I like buzzing my feet. We're gonna be inside. We're gonna be at least 1 yard inside. We're gonna be before the goal line, right? And we're gonna buzz our feet. And look, we're gonna protect from that slant. So that means in no way, shape, or form we should get got on this hop right here. Okay? So look, yeah, he gives us a head fake. We shouldn't even go for that. We should be playing so hard inside not to give up the slant that we don't go for that hop. So we messed up at the very beginning. Make sure our eyes are right. Make sure our eyes are right. We buzz our feet, and there's no reason why we should go for that fake. Now look, let's say, okay, if he does run an inside breaking route right here, we're in there, bam. Now let's say he does, so we're going to be on the inside. Now let's say he does do the fade, we rally to the fade, because you got to understand, like I said before, the fade is a harder, what's the word? The slant is a higher percentage throw and catch. The fade is a lower percentage throw and catch. It has to be a really good throw and really good, catch. That's why we work on our explosiveness. We got the training program. I talk about power cleans, hang cleans, that type of explosive power, and our speed work and our plyometrics. And we buzz our feet. He runs a fade. We rally to it. We sprint to it and break it up, right? But this can't happen. So number one, at the very beginning, that can't happen, okay? Our eyes, got to make sure our feet are right, get our feet hot, and then don't go for that outside fake because we got to protect the inside. And look, this happened to me. I talk about it in one of the videos. When I was playing against Wyoming, goal line, fourth quarter, I balled out the whole game, and then last play, the guy gives me a crazy motor. He motors his feet and then gives me a head fake outside, and I go for the fake, and he gets inside of me, and then they catch the slant. They win the game. So it happens to the best of us, but we got to improve. We got to get better right there. Now, we get got. So what's a cornerback or a safety's greatest, one of his best allies to himself, his greatest assets? The ability to recover. Okay? So we get got. It happens. Now what? The good thing is we're basically in the end zone. We're in the red zone, so we can kind of catch up with them. So what I always talk about when we're beat, even with right here, you have to catch back up to him before looking back. Now, he does that, so he's right there. But I'm going to give you another tip, and I actually give you this tip all the time, but I'm going to just go into depth. We talk about senses. Me and my boy Billy McMullen, we always talk about senses. We talk about the imagination. What senses do you have? You got smell, you got taste, you got touch, you got sight, you got the ability to hear, right? Now, how can we create another sense? What sense can we use as another another sense for eyes, right? So you got your eyes, eye discipline is very important. What do I always talk about for DB? Our hands, the sense of touch. So right here, before we look back, I need to touch him. So like my eyes are going to be glued to him. I'm recovering. And I get to him. I get my hand on him. I always talk about getting the hand on a hip so you can kind of feel him. You can feel it when he was about to drop his hips. But look, have another set of eyes. I always talk about how like bugs have like little, the antennas, right? The little sensors. Man, use that hand like a sensor, man. So do not look back for the quarterback until you got your hand on him on this back line of the end zone. So right here, before I look back, I'm going to get my hands on him, okay? So and my eyes going to be glued on him first. And then I can feel so let's say I got my hand on him, and then I look back. I can feel when he breaks down, I can feel it. Now, it's a long developing route. It's a long developing route, of course, but I can feel when he drops. So then I won't look like that, okay? So like I said at the very beginning, we got to make sure we protect our leverage. If we're inside, he cannot get inside right here. We got to buzz our feet, make sure our eyes on his waist, protect the inside because it's a higher percentage throw right there. And then when we recover, sprint to him. Before we look back, get your hand on him. Matter of fact, look, grab a little cloth. Okay, it's down here. As long as you don't grab here's the thing. I'm giving y'all some tricks to the trade. As long as you don't grab a shoulder pad, it's very hard to tell. As long as you don't grab the jersey. So what you do is, it's a quick tug. So you don't want to extend. You don't want to have to extend. You don't want to grab his whole jersey. What you do is you grab the lower part of his jersey usually, and you grab him, bring him to you. It's like a quick tug and let go. It's a quick tug and release. All right. So you do grab him, you do hold him. Now it's a bad habit, but it's a little tricks of the trade. But you got to let go. You can't like grab him. You know what I mean? Where it's obvious. But get a hand on him so you can sense when he drops his hips, and then you can at least be around the play. Okay? You can at least be around the play. So this video, like these type of videos, this is in practice, man. This is where guys get better, improve. And you guys, you have YouTube now. This is amazing. You have me who played the game, played against some great players who've been coached by the greatest football player ever. Cornerback ever, right? And then I'm willing to have the ability to be able to teach it to you. So I'm very thankful for that opportunity. Make sure you guys take advantage of this, man. Take advantage of this information I'm giving you and then practice it. It's not going to happen by itself. People just don't stumble across the NFL. People don't stumble across scholarships. You have to make a decision like now. It's March 31st, 2018. The earlier the better. If you're 8th grade, 7th grade, 9th grade, talk to the guys who are seniors. Talk to the guys who in college. They be like, yo, that time flew by. I wish I knew what I knew now. Right? That's what everybody says. Ask your parents. I wish I knew what I knew now when I was 15. You know? So I'm going back in time and giving it to myself. That's how I see when I talk to you guys. I'm giving it to myself so that you can get a scholarship. You can go to a better school than I went to. You can do better in your academics. You can do better at corner. You can do better in your skill work. You can make it to the NFL and do way better than I did. You can go and do way better than Prime. You can do better than, all these guys. So I'm giving you the information. Now it's up to you to make it happen. All right. So the first step, I always tell you guys, watch all 600 videos. If you're new to the channel, watch all 600 videos. Okay. Take notes if you can. Then apply it. That means you need to do it. You need to rep it. I always talk about 10,000 reps. There's no excuses. Get 10,000 reps. Then master what I give you. Then the next elite level, get all my programs and begin today. Start practicing today. You have to. It's a race against time. All right. And then teach it. Learn, do, teach simultaneously. And that's mastery. All right. Stay tuned for the next video. Make sure email me at cornerbackpro@gmail.com to get the training programs. Ask me for it. I want like 1,000 guys getting scholarships. I want 1,000 guys getting to the NFL, getting drafted, having a draft party, making it happen. Even undrafted rookie free agents, even walk-ons. I don't care, man. I just want you to get better. And then make sure you hit me up with the testimonials. Always send me the testimonials if my information helps you, all right? All right, guys. Peace.